Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Erica and I'm so glad that you guys are here for today's video because I recently came across some Silicone Freshie Christmas molds on Amazon, and of course I had to test them out and they came out so adorable. So I just had to share these with you guys. So if you're ready to check out these silicone molds and see how all of the Freshies turned out, then keep watching. Alright, so real quick, let me show you guys these molds in more detail and then we'll get into what you need for this craft if you don't already know. So like I said, I got all of these molds on Amazon. They were all from different sellers, and I will be sure to link not only these but all of the other supplies that we are using today down below in the video description for you guys. So first I found this Christmas tree mold, and it looks just like the little Christmas tree snack cakes. So that's what we're going to be making with this mold. I came across this really cute and detailed Grinch, like the classic cartoon Grinch, which is like my favorite one. So had to snag that one. I also ordered this large snowflake one. I just thought this one was really cute and simple, and I like that you can use this one beyond Christmas. Like you could sell these even in January when it's still cold. And then I also got this cute, it's like a medium-sized silicone mold, but it is a little Christmas light, so I thought this one would be really cute to do as well. So aside from the molds that we are using today, you're going to need all of your typical Car Freshie supplies. You're going to need some aroma beads, some mica pigment powder, and fragrance oil. I already have some beads already pigmented and scented and ready to be baked. I do want to mention that although I'm using several different colors of beads, these are all the same scent, so it's okay that all of these are going to be baked together. As usual, you're going to need some roofing nails to create the holes in your Freshies, some elastic cord or string to hang your Freshie with, a smell-proof bag to store your Freshies in once they are completed, and then depending on which method you do, you might need some scissors to trim your Freshie, or in my case, you can use a metal spoon to push down all of those like spiky edges once the aroma beads melt on the inside of that mold. You guys will see what I'm talking about later if you don't already know. And then for today's molds, we are also going to be using some puffy paint, some foil to make some like little guidelines here to go inside our molds. And then I also found some of these little squeeze bottles. I got mine in a pack of 10 off of Amazon, but it has this super fine point needle tip that just makes it really easy to decorate with. There were actually several of you guys that actually recommended that I get these, so I was super excited when I came across these on Amazon. Like I said, I got mine in a pack of 10. I saw some that came in smaller packs, but like larger bottles, so you can get whatever you prefer. I just liked the little small bottles because they just like fit in my hand perfectly. And mine also came with these like little rubber caps that you can attach to the bottle, so you can just take it on and off as you need to use it, but then it keeps your puffy paint from drying out. So I had to show you guys these because I think these are going to be a game changer. All right guys, I'm so stoked to try out these molds, so let's get started. Like I said, I did use some foil to make some little guidelines for me, so I just folded this piece up in a little rectangle and then I cut these slits into it so that it can just set right where I need it to on my mold. Sometimes I do that, and sometimes I will just make one to fit right inside the mold like I did with the Grinch one, which you guys will see in just a second. So I just set that in there. So now I have it to where it is easily separated, where I'm going to be pouring in 2 different colors of beads. Now that we have filled up our silicone molds with our aroma beads, now we are ready to bake them. So I already have my oven preheated to 300 degrees. Now remember, with silicone molds, sometimes the Freshies do take longer to melt down and bake. So I'm gonna put these in for 13 minutes and then I will check on them. And if they're not done, then I will continue to bake them until they're finished. All right guys, so my timer just went off. So let's check these Freshies to see if they are done. So how I check, I just do a quick little finger test. And if none of the beads stick to your finger, like they don't pull up with your finger, then it's good. Okay, all these are good. So now while they're still really hot, I'm going to take that metal spoon. I don't use this for food anymore. This is my dedicated Freshie tool, but I just push down the edges like so. You see how there's like all those jaggedy edges? You can either trim those with scissors after the Freshie is cooled and you've demolded it, or you can take something to push all those edges down while the Freshie is still really hot, and they will stay wherever you push them. So ever since I've been doing this, I have just found that this is so much easier than trimming your Freshies later. Okay, so now that I have pushed down all of those jagged edges, now I'm going to let these Freshies cool for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right guys, so now that our Freshies are completely cooled, we are ready to demold them. Alright guys, so first I'm going to take out all of my nails before we start decorating. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the elastic string through my Christmas light Freshie because I'm barely going to be decorating this one, but I'm going to use more puffy paint on the other one. So I'm going to wait to put the elastic cord on these Freshies until all of the puffy paint is completely dried. Now I know that looks kind of crazy right now, but it will dry silver. This is silver glitter fabric puffy paint. So we are just going to let that dry. Alright guys, now I'm going to leave these Freshies to set overnight so that that puffy paint can completely dry and harden before we are ready to put on the rest of the elastic cord on these. So first thing tomorrow, we will put the elastic cord on and these will be completed. So it has been 24 hours and our puffy paint is completely dried now. So I just want to show you guys the Freshies real quick, and then we are going to go ahead and tie the rest of the elastics on the other Freshies, and these will be all done. Alright guys, well that is where I'm going to leave you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did like it, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys think. I think if I had to pick a favorite, I would have to pick the Grinch mold because he just came out so cute. How can he not be my favorite? And if you're watching this video and you're not already subscribed to my channel, then make sure you click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out any of my future uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.